Fitch lowers its global GDP forecast and Malaysia to explore for oil in Abu Dhabi. You're watching The Daily Brief with Forbes. I'm Ramia Faraj. Fitch Ratings has lowered its global GDP growth forecast for next year as the impact of rising interest rates to rein in surging inflation takes a toll on economic prospects. Fitch says the global economy will only grow by 1.4% in 2023, a further downward revision of its 1.7% growth projection in September. Fitch also lowered projections for the world's two largest economies, with U.S. GDP forecast to grow by just 0.2% and China GDP by 4.1%. ADNOC and Malaysia's Petronas have inked a concession agreement for Abu Dhabi's unconventional onshore Block 1. The award to Malaysia's national energy company launches the Middle East's first unconventional oil concession. Under the 6-year agreement, Petronas will hold a 100% stake and operatorship to explore for and appraise unconventional oil in Block 1. The block covers an area of more than 2,000 square kilometers in the Al Dhafra region. Oil prices edged higher this morning after the G7 price cap on Russian seaborne oil came into force yesterday, and on top of an EU embargo on imports of Russian crude by sea. Brent crude futures were trading at over $83 a barrel, and West Texas well over $77 a barrel. Meanwhile, Russia says it won't abide by the price cap, even if it has to cut production. Global renewable power capacity is set to double over the next 5 years, driven by energy security concerns in the wake of Russia's war. The IEA says capacity worldwide is expected to grow by 2,400 gigawatts to 5,640 gigawatts by 2027. The increase is 30% higher than the amount of growth forecast just 1 year ago. The IEA says renewables were already expanding quickly, but the global energy crisis has kicked them into an extraordinary new phase of even faster growth. Middle East airlines are benefiting from a surge in passenger demand, with a 114.7% rise in October compared to October last year. Capacity jumped by 55.7% and load factor climbed 21.8 percentage points to 79.5% over the same period. Globally, traffic is now at 74.2% of October 2019 levels pre-pandemic. Elon Musk's Neuralink, a medical device company, is under federal investigation for potential animal welfare violations. It comes amid internal staff complaints that its animal testing is being rushed, causing needless suffering and deaths. Neuralink is developing a brain implant it hopes will help paralyzed people walk again and cure other neurological ailments. The investigation includes complaints that pressure from Musk to accelerate development has resulted in failed experiments, increasing the number of animals being tested and killed. And NASA's Orion spaceship has made a close pass of the moon and used a gravity assist to whip itself back towards Earth, marking the start of the return journey for the Artemis 1 mission. At its nearest point, the uncrewed capsule flew less than 130 kilometers from the moon's surface, testing maneuvers that will be used during later Artemis missions that return humans to the moon. I'm Ramia Faraj. This is The Daily Brief. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.